We will move towards the US, where our colleague Elena is now located, and she will be showcasing some demo scenarios from the financial services area. So, Elena, are you with us? I know it's very early for you.
Yes, I am with you.
Okay.
I will share a little bit my screen then.
Wait just 1 second so that we can see you here.
So it was very nice to see everyone talking today about the generative AI embedded in the Microsoft services area, and also that in combination with the powerful Druid platform that we have, it will increase the customer satisfaction, but not only for customers only, and for employees as well. It's very weird that right now we are living within these days. We're talking about enterprise versions and embedding ChatGPT in enterprise, and we're talking about data protection. Even if you as a company, for example, you don't want to use ChatGPT inside the company, your employees are still going to use it. So the idea is that why not to give them the tool to have it also available for your customers in a secure manner? And here is a very powerful integration that we have with the Azure Stack services, and also give that tool to your employees as well. In today's demo, I will showcase you how we can use ChatGPT in integration with the product systems that we're having available inside banking, a bank, and how we can generate conversations. Because right now, as you may know, Druid has its own proprietary NLU and NLP model, meaning understanding the intent and then matching the intent with a corresponding conversation in the back. But moreover, generative AI is actually helping us to deliver that exactly customer-centric conversation that is actually generating content with each one of the conversations that we're having. I will tell to my financial services bot right now that I have some questions regarding my products. Right now, because my model was already trained to actually go to the specific conversation that was already configured in the back, right now it will start to generate content for me. What would you like to know about your financial products? I can tell how many products do I have. Tell me the status and the value for each one in USD. Because I am in a context of an authenticated user, as you already noticed, I am Judy, I'm talking with Victor, I'm already logged in via the single sign-on with the portal. Already, Druid prepared for me the context, gave it to the ChatGPT, and we don't have any hallucination model. So this is one of the first advantages of using ChatGPT in combination with Druid in order to trigger the automation experience for both customers and employees as well. So Victor already got that message and says, okay, you have 3 products, a savings account, a mortgage, and a personal loan. I can also tell, okay, what is the total value for all these 3 products? And right now, again, it will calculate the total value for all these 3 products. But what happens when, for example, I don't want to talk anymore with Victor, I just want it to be routed to a human agent. And I can say, okay, I need help to open a new savings account. I want to talk with a customer support team. This is the place where we can put different handovers. So we can also have the virtual assistant route the conversation to a human agent if that is requested directly by the client or by someone that is having an issue. Or we can, for example, add an automation to open a new support request ticket in a ServiceNow application if we're talking about that. Victor will ask me for my GDPR consent. I will say that I will agree. And right now, I will switch the role and become a customer support agent. That is actually staying in his customer support workspace, because you already heard about that context. I am an agent right now, and I have access to my chats that are in the waiting mode. I will connect with this client that is interested in a new savings account. As I connect with Judy, the client that asks for some help of opening a new savings account, I already see that, okay, I have all the conversation history in the context already brought here. I have some timers available. So actually, Druid Virtual Assistant keeps track of everything. But moreover, it prepared for me or already an application where I can see all the information that I need to have about Judy. So it's not only about the ChatGPT integration and in combination with Druid, but also building on top of that business applications that can be very easily done inside the platform. So I can see for Judy all the informations that I have available in the CRM system, maybe in another product system. The idea is that having this conversational layer above all the applications that you're having inside and bring that information to your agents in order to complete their tasks faster and actually respond faster to respond even faster to each one of the clients will actually increase the cost saving and it will decrease the amount saved with the FTEs per hour. I can see the information regarding with this account. I can see their contact details. I can see how many cards are within the family. And I also heard that during the presentations today, you talked about the analytics part. Actually, right now in Druid platform, you have the possibility to personalize and customize the analytics. So for you, just to have one page from which you can see and draw the conclusions only just by looking at the typical chart. I can see the list of products associated with this account. I can see, okay, I have one saving account, one mortgage, one personal loan. I can see all the offers and financial offers that were offered to this specific client. And moreover, everything is prepared inside Druid. This is an application. This is a mini application, a customer mini application. For example, if you want to have a application for, I don't know, deploy it right now for updating personal data, you can use that. You can do that in Druid. Add the conversational layer of that and choose the channel on which your customers or employees will have access to that specific process. But moreover, I can even trigger automations. So we saw that the power of Druid in combination with the other tools, it will actually deliver a better customer experience and an employee experience in order to increase the response time and decrease the costs that are associated with the customer support team in order to help them to focus on the more value-added tasks. For example, I can trigger an RPA process and have to reset the password. I can trigger opening a new case in ServiceNow, in Salesforce. But I can also ask Victor some other questions in relation with how to open a new savings account. Right now, I already prepared the knowledge base right here, where it's actually trained with the list of all information available about this project, this type of questions. And I can say to the virtual assistant that is integrated with ChatGPT, which are the steps for opening a new savings account. I will send the question to the ChatGPT model that was already trained and is gathering all the information that is needed from different knowledge-based sources, SharePoint services, and so on. And I receive directly the answer. This will help me a lot also if I am an existing employee inside the company that already has some background experience, but also if I'm a new employee and I don't have any access to this kind of documentation and I don't know where to look for, I have to access it here. But moreover, the important aspect is that, okay, Druid is actually controlling the context in which you're receiving the information on, but moreover, in the power and in relation with what is triggering for the agents and for customer support team right now is gated also by the human input. So everything that I'm sending to the customer is validated by me as a customer support agent as well. Druid in integration with ChatGPT is just preparing the data for me. And right now it's another layer for validating that data. I receive the data. I say that, okay, this is the correct data that I want to send to the client for opening a new savings account. I see that he has to have a current account, add an authorized persons if requested, and list the documentations and sign and hand the documentation to the client. If I want to continue further the conversation, I can say, okay, for opening a savings account, which are the documents that I need to hand over to the client. I can generate the conversation. And right now, the virtual assistant prepares for me and prepares the context for me, and I can accept this response or and send it to the client. Moreover, I can have some other questions only if I want to have some answers to some information and not sending that to the client as well. I can say, okay, what is the interest rate for a deposit at 12 months? The model was already pre-trained, and I accept this as a valid answer. I can send that directly to the client. And moreover, having the routing to a human agent functionality in correlation with RPA solutions, business applications that we can build inside the company is the first trigger point in order to start the automation process inside the company. And moreover, the fact that you're having the impact inside the revenues and inside the decreasing costs within the company, that's a powerful tool to start the automation journey on. And everything in a very secure manner, because we're having in our solution library and also as natively in the platform, the integration with ChatGPT from Microsoft in the OpenAI Azure stack. I will disconnect the conversation. And everything that I've done here is actually recorded and saved inside Druid platform as well. And also in integration with ChatGPT, we're having access to the audit process. We know always what was the response received by the ChatGPT, and we can always analyze that and improve it for the further patterns. That's it on my side for today. Thank you a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, Elena.